had a small mission on Azusa Street in Los Angeles between 1906 and 1909. Believers from all walks of life, black and white, rich and poor, gathered together seeking the baptism of the Holy Spirit. They spoke in tongues, testified of miraculous healings, and believed that God was pouring out new power for a new age. By the 1910s and 1920s, that same message began to reach the Caribbean. Missionaries and returning migrant workers carried the fire of Pentecost across the seas to Jamaica, Trinidad, and Haiti. In Jamaica, the Church of God from Cleveland, Tennessee was established in 1919, soon followed by the New Testament Church of God, the Apostolic Church, and the Assemblies of God. For working-class and rural Jamaicans, this faith offered something powerful: hope, empowerment, and equality before God. By the middle of the 20th century, Pentecostalism was spreading faster than any other denomination in the Caribbean. Today in Jamaica, between 25 and 30% of the population identifies as Pentecostal or charismatic. The New Testament Church of God alone counts over 300 congregations nationwide. From radio ministries to migrant evangelists, the movement swept through the islands, a revolution of faith, sound, and spirit.
Pentecostal worship is vibrant and alive, filled with drums, choirs, dancing, and heartfelt prayer. Its message is simple yet electrifying: that God's Spirit is still moving, right here and right now. Believers emphasize speaking in tongues, divine healing, and the authority of the Bible. Many churches call their members to moral discipline, to abstain from alcohol and drugs, and to live lives set apart for God. This expressive and emotional style of worship resonated deeply with Caribbean identity, echoing the rhythms of Africa and the soul of the islands.
Pentecostalism, however, was not only about emotion or spiritual experience. Churches built Bible colleges, schools, feeding programs, and rehabilitation ministries. Christian radio stations, such as Love 101 FM and programs broadcast on Television Jamaica, carried the message into homes across the nation. Many pastors came from humble beginnings, ordinary people rather than seminary graduates, creating a grassroots leadership that spoke the people's language and understood their struggles. Pentecostal leaders have also shaped Jamaica's social and moral landscape, influencing national discussions on family, education, and public morality. During the political turmoil and violence of the 1970s and 1980s, Pentecostal churches often became safe havens, calling for peace, prayer, and reconciliation when communities were torn apart by conflict. Their presence brought both comfort and conviction to a society searching for hope. Pentecostalism has also transformed the sound of Jamaican and Caribbean culture. Gospel music flourished, blending with reggae and dancehall rhythms to produce a new, vibrant sound of praise. Artists such as Carleen Davis, Papa San, and Joan Flemings turned worship into chart-topping anthems, taking gospel beyond the church walls and into the heart of popular culture. The energy of the movement became a heartbeat of Caribbean spirituality. As Caribbean migrants journeyed abroad, to London, Toronto, and New York, they carried their Pentecostal faith with them. In cities across the world, they founded congregations such as the Bethel United Church of Jesus Christ Apostolic and the Church of God of Prophecy International. Their worship, joyful, fiery, and unmistakably Caribbean, continues to unite believers across continents, keeping alive a legacy born on Azusa Street and nurtured in the islands of the Caribbean.